Hi folks, it's Motormind here. Just working on a 2007 Citroën Berlingo. I've had this one here before, had an overheating problem. Got this sorted and everything else. Customers drove it for a while, and then just kind of noticed that there seemed to be an issue with the engine. A bit of a knocking, especially cold start and stuff. Looked further into it and found that they had a piston slap. The pistons are rattling inside, and it actually had gouged all four cylinders up, and the rings are biting in. Wasn't really economical to fix, so we decided to just get rid of it. So I have actually bought it off of them, and I've just decided that it's just not worth fixing for what the vehicle's worth. And obviously I have enough vehicles, so we're going to part this out. So I'm going to make a series of videos here of me just kind of stripping different parts off, give you an idea. Eventually I will be taking the head off this, and we will look inside the engine, and I'll show you more of what's going on, and have a bit of a better idea of what's going on with it. So I've actually had somebody want to buy the BSI kit off of this. BSI kit consists of the engine computer, the body computer inside. It's actually a fuse box that's in the kick panel on the driver's side to the bottom. But it actually has a module inside of it, including the anti-theft, and as well as the ignition barrel, the ignition. So we'll be taking that out here, and let's do a quick video here. So starting with this here, here's the engine computer here. Here's the engine bay, the PCM. First thing I do is unhook your battery. Unhook the battery, so not causing issues with the computer. Right here, pop the positive off. Take it off, put it onto the side, out of the way. That way, engine and everything's off. So, this battery is dead anyways. I've actually swapped it out to a different vehicle, because this one thing it did have was a very good battery in it, but that's been swapped up to different vehicles. So, first thing I do, engine computer, just push the tab here and grab it here, and slide that back, nice and gentle. Give it a little wiggle. It comes off. This is harnesses. I've already kind of cracked this off, so I have an idea. There you are. So that's the engine computer. You got a bolt there, 10 mil off there, and one back in here. A little wiggle. See some little corrosion there. Look inside. All the pins and everything seem to be in good shape. There's a bit of dielectric grease in there, but nothing to be too concerned about. This vehicle was running and stuff, and the one thing I didn't have a problem with was the engine computer. So we come around the other side here, and there's my hoodie for my... In here, I've already kind of started stripping this one, but we'll try and video anyways. This is where your BSI is as well. As you can see there, the engine is the part number there. There's your BSI as well. So you have stuff with different plugs. This is what the fuse block stuff is. You actually just lift up on it, pull it out. It's actually just kind of slid in there and locks in. You can see these guys here. You just want to slide that back, and it pops out there. There's one there as well. You see it slides on the side there. So unfortunately I don't have a tripod, so I'm just going to have to put this down, and we'll go further into this. Alright guys, so I've got the BSI this far here. Just got the plugs out, and these ones here, they kind of slide that way, they slide backwards from there out. This has 3 more plugs here, as you can see. Push them down, slide it back, and then pop straight out like that. And there's 2 more right there. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. Eventually I may be upgrading the kit here, but work's what I got. There, and there. One BSI removed, and that will go with the engine computer. Last thing here is that guy there. I get that out. Obviously the key goes with it because it's coded to it. Stick that on there. And now I jump in there. So pull the steering column down as much as I can. A couple screws into there. Get this plastic cover off. Separate this comes here, top comes off there. And we get into that boy there, and we'll See how far we get there. So let's give us a second. So there, I got the engine, the cover's pulled off. So this guy goes on the bottom, comes off there. That part there comes from the top. This guy here comes from the top, pops off there. And there is our ignition switch. So now, get that bad boy out. So it looks to me, getting that guy out. Now, I think on these guys here, we need the key. So like that. I think that's it. Okay, so I get that pulled out of there. So there's going to be a way of doing that. So usually, key in. Looks like there's a tab just on the top there. Alright, just give us a second here. I need two hands. Alright guys, so to get this ignition switch out, you see the plug goes back in here, loops up around there, and actually goes and hooks right up to this guy here. You pop this off, pops out there, there's your plug there. Also pop it held back in there. There's this little guy here, just a couple taps, pop them off, goes into this module here, little clip there, that just kind of pops right out there. So you can see a little plug there. You just kind of give it a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That comes out of there. Let's get this out here. That there underneath there is actually a screw. A screw without, no, it's a safety screw. It's anti-theft. Now, obviously I'm not in the shop. Don't have my air tools with me. If you had a small little cut-off wheel, you could cut here, cut a line right across there, and probably get a flathead on there and screw that. I haven't got one. So what I have right now here, because I don't have air tools, is I have a hammer and a center punch, or you can use a chisel, whatever you got. And you gotta hit it. It's right along in there. It's kind of in this angle, and you just give it a little tippity tap, and actually start screwing out. So that's what we have to do to get that out. So just give us a minute here. Two hands for this one. So as you see here, I've now got it pulled out enough. I can just undo it by fingers now, right? So you see there, a little screw. So I had able to done there. That sits off there. Little tab on top here. You see right there, push that guy down, wiggle, 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 and out she comes. Now, I got that out, so now what I'm going to do is this, if lights died of course, but just back in here, I'll apply a screwdriver or something right back in there, pull these wires out. I've already got them unplugged, and they should come straight out. So, a little flatty here. Behind it, and there you are. As you can see there, see I've got all the wires already undone. Pull the wires through, and Bob's your uncle. So that is the ignition switch out, BSI out, which I'm pretty sure one of these plugs here, this guy here actually goes into the BSI. And the engine computer, PCM. So all that's out now. So I grab this guy here, right behind here, and imagine that's the antenna for the anti-theft. And I just gotta get that out. I'll pick in there. And of course he's gonna fight with me. I'll get that out with this. So as you can see there, set the push up in there. It's in the focus here. Come on, you. Camera's being a bit of a pain. So yeah, I've got that all out there now. As you can see, just push that up in there. And wiggle, 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 and it comes right out. So that's it for now. Hopefully this video isn't too bad. And that part's off. I said I will make a series of videos more on this van here. We've done different things. I've already took out one of the door latches out, the back door here, and a few of the bits and bobs out of it. As you see, the back panel was out and stuff like that. It's quite easy, quite straightforward. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Click like if you liked it. Leave me feedback if anything else you want to see done on this vehicle, or just this is how I've done on this video. I'm just trying to start a little series here, so we'll have to see how it goes. Click the subscribe button and look for more videos. Have a good day.